Mastering quotation marks. Let your words speak. Hello, language enthusiasts. Welcome to today's episode where we're diving deep into an essential part of English grammar and punctuation, quotation marks. Quotation marks are used to highlight words or phrases that are spoken or written by others. They help us make our language clear and show exactly who said what. Quotation marks, also known as speech marks, are a pair of punctuation marks used in writing to set off direct speech, a quotation, or a phrase. In English, we have two types of quotation marks: double quotes and single quotes. Here's a simple rule to remember. Double quotation marks are used for direct quotations. Example, she said, "I love reading books." Single quotation marks are used for quotes within quotes. Example, Sam said, "My mom always says, honesty is the best policy." Quotation marks have a few other uses in the English language apart from quoting someone's exact words. They are used to denote titles of short works, to indicate unique terms or slang, and to show irony or sarcasm. Titles of short works. Quotation marks are used for the titles of poems, articles, short stories, and songs. Example, have you heard "Imagine" by John Lennon? Unique terms or slang. Quotation marks are often used to highlight unique terms, jargon, or slang. Example, the term Bitcoin was relatively unknown a few years ago. Irony or sarcasm. Quotation marks can indicate that a word is not being used in its usual or literal sense, often to convey irony or sarcasm. Example, that's interesting. Now that we've understood the basic usage, let's look at some common mistakes people make with quotation marks. Incorrect placement of punctuation. In American English, commas and periods always go inside the quotation marks, while semicolons and colons always go outside. Example, correct, she said, "I love reading books." Example, incorrect, she said, "I love reading books." Unnecessary use of quotation marks. Quotation marks should not be used for emphasis. Use italics instead. Example, incorrect. This is very important. Example, correct. This is very important. And that wraps up our discussion on quotation marks. We've learned about their main uses, other applications, and some common mistakes to avoid. As always, practice is key when it comes to mastering punctuation. Remember, quotation marks can add precision and clarity to your writing, so use them wisely. Stay tuned for our next episode, and until then, keep practicing and happy learning.